Welcome back, Panther fans. This is your host, Wesam team, with another podcast of Panther Tales. And what a fucking crazy week it's been so far. Monday and Tuesday, I didn't work because of the rain. Once again, I work in lawn care, so if the weather's bad, usually I'm not out there. Thought I was going to be able to get a lot of stuff done, and did. I started editing the newest Buffalo versus Carolina uh, fan interviews that should be coming out tonight. But like I said, it's been a crazy week. Yesterday, my phone stopped working. I have videos on my phone that I'm supposed to be putting in the fan interview video, so I just have to wait. I just took my phone in. It should be done by 7 tonight. It's gonna cost around $400 freaking dollars to get the screen fixed. So I'm just praying that the videos and all that stuff is still there, so I'm able to put that in the video tonight. But once again, that video should be up by tonight. I'll have this podcast out at the same time. I'm not gonna touch anything or jinx anything when it comes to iMovie right now by trying to put this podcast in and potentially losing any of the editing that I've done on the other video. So not touching it, just going to wait. Might as well just have this recorded so I could go ahead and boop, boop, boop and send that out at the same time as the video, and we'll be good to go, man. I hope you guys listen. Man. And so I'm trying to do something new. I want Panther fans to let me know how they became a fan, when they became a fan, stuff like that, so I could share their stories. And I got a couple submissions, so I'll read those today. But I guess if I don't get submissions for the next week, I'll just go ahead and write a little story like I had been the past couple weeks prior. But here we go. This is a Reddit user, Illustrious Ice 4917. My reasoning may not be the best, but I was dating someone and he was a huge Panthers fan. So I really just felt like I should be too, since I really didn't follow the NFL much. Really nice of me, I must say. I'm reading this word by word. That was in parentheses. Anyways, he sucks and dumped me, but I'm still a fan over here because I'm committed to the team and really like their colors. Go Panthers. Thank you, Illustrious Ice, for that wonderful story. And then we have one more, Slick Dillywick. I was a Ravens fan because I lived in Maryland. I started playing Madden and would play with the worst teams. I usually pick the Panthers because I like the colors. First of all, thank you. Second of all, ouch. Then we went to the Super Bowl. That season, I changed my fanship. I haven't looked back, save maybe when we traded CMC and Tepper threw a drink at an opposing fan. My high point was the 2015 season when we beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. A coworker at an old job had talked so much shit all week, and then I got him with the Cam Superman and ripped open my lab coat to show him my Keekly shirt. He's a punk bitch and deserves to feel like a fool. Thank you for that story, Slick Dick Willie. Yeah, it's crazy that we had 2 bye weeks this year. We're the only week to have, or team to have 2 bye weeks. So I guess we could talk about the other games that did happen since we weren't playing. Psych, let's just go ahead and fucking dive into it. The Bills came into town, and not only did the Bills come into town, their whole fan base came into town. I would say it was about a 90-10 split at the stadium. It was a sad day to be a fan, just because, I've never felt like it was an away stadium like it was this past weekend. So it just hurts, man. I understand it. I understand people's circumstances and they can't make it, and the people in New York have more money and stuff like that. But I don't know. whenever I go to a game, it's always nice to at least be 70-30. Like the split was crazy. They were coming in on buses with their fans, so I knew we were going to be outnumbered because I know Buffalo has a great fan base. I just didn't think it would be like that. So that was a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, all the Bills fans were telling me that they were going to whoop our ass. But I was like, nah, we got a little momentum going. Our defense is playing good. No, they whooped our ass. I think James Cook rushed for like 200 yards. Josh Allen did Josh Allen things so many times. I was like, oh my God, get him, get him, get him. And then he would throw it and complete it. Honestly, I wanted to go and I was happy to pay, even though I didn't even stay for the full game. Definitely left before the third quarter ended. I'm sorry, I just couldn't take any more of that. But I was happy to pay just to see a MVP in Josh Allen, and it's always great seeing really good football players play, man, even if they're on a different team. So it was really cool seeing him. I saw Patrick Mahomes with my brother last year. Anytime I have a chance to see these like greats, especially in their primes, I'm going to try to, just because check it off the bucket list. Could always tell kids, grandkids, blah, 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 even though I'm not anywhere close to that. But you could always tell them down the line of who you saw play when you were, or when I'm younger. You guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, brutal game. Their fans were great, though. Really had a great time with them. A guy a couple rows back from us, he bought me a beer. He really liked me. I'm not so sure what I did, but I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well out there. I sent him a message or a text the other day hoping him safe travels, and he didn't respond. So hoping the car ride or plane ride, whatever you did to get back home, if you were even from there, was smooth. And if you're not from there, I hope your drive to wherever in North Carolina was good. And yeah, took Pops again. This was the first loss we saw at home this year. Andy Dalton fumbling, rumbling, tumbling, looking like the red fucking musketeer. I don't know. It didn't look good. The reports are coming out now that his thumb is broken, so he does want to say that he's not using that as an excuse, though. So thank you, Andy, for not using that as an excuse. Okay, well, we got to move on because my phone should be done in about 25 minutes. I want to shower and stuff before I go. I have to work on Saturday because, like I said, I missed Monday and Tuesday. I'm tired as hell, guys. These videos are taking a toll. All the shorts are up on TikTok. All the shorts are up on Instagram. I'll see about Facebook and X later. Those are a little bit more complicated, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Facebook should be easier than X. X has its whole new format, but guys, we don't do what they tell us over here. Elon wants me to call it X. No, never. Twitter. Keep it out there in the world. Twitter. I still tweet at people if I was ever to write something. I don't think I have yet. I don't know where I'm going with this. Like I said, I'm tired, but I'm getting back on track with the games that happened last week. I did not watch a lot of them. I won't be able to recap this well. I'm terrible at this recapping stuff. But over time, if I get more time, I will be better. I promise. And I plan on watching a little bit more football. Basketball is also back though too, and the Hornets look pretty good. We're 2-2, so I definitely will be watching that, and probably will be talking about it a little bit. Brandon Miller got hurt. That sucks. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Uh, get back soon. Come back healthy. He was looking like a fucking MVP the one game that he played. Okay. The recap. So, oh, by the way, James Cook is really good. I know I said he rushed for 200 yards, but he's good. He's really good. So, okay, I was 10 for 12 this week. I didn't even realize that till today when I was looking it over. Like I said, guys, I've been busy even on the off days, like trying to get the channel up to date and all that. But I did really well last week. I should have fucking done a parlay and just not chosen the two teams that I missed. Even though obviously I wouldn't have known that, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Vikings versus Chargers. I had the Chargers winning. The Chargers won 37-10. I did watch that game. Kamani Vidal just went off. And Josh Allen. Justin Herbert. Both are dating supermodels. So, same person. But Herbert had a really nice game, too. Jets versus Bengals. I told you guys this was the week of the Jets, and it was the week of the Jets. They won 39-38. Only person to feel bad for this week is Justin Fields. His owner is a dick, and I did tell this to somebody. I guess if your first name and your last name means penis, then you're bound to be a dick. Woody Johnson completely just throwing Justin Fields under the bus, saying when your quarterback plays like this, what do you expect for your results on the field? Just sell the team, dog. Sell the team. Some people just don't deserve to have a team. You're one of those people, man. Just give it up. Just give it up. You've run a horrible franchise for years. Since me being alive, I think I've only seen you guys in the playoffs once. It was a great run. Maybe you should just do what begging Rex Ryan is saying and just hire him. Maybe he'll give you guys a good chance again. Bears versus Ravens. I had the Ravens winning. They won 30-16. I know that Jackson didn't play, but they still won. Don't know what happened. Listen to Pardon My Take if you want to know what did happen. They do great recaps. Dolphins versus Falcons. I had the Falcons winning. Thank God they didn't and lost to the lowly Dolphins 34-10. That's great. They have the Patriots this week. That will also be great. The 28-3 game. I'll probably say that more than once today just because it's funny for me. 49ers versus Texans. I had the Texans winning, and the Texans did win 26-15. I told y'all, man, I'm a genius. I don't know what happened in that game, actually. Giants versus Eagles. I thought the rumors about the locker room and the Eagles locker room were true, and I still think they partially are, but mainly just A.J. Brown. But Scatterbo got hurt. Prayers up for his ankle. And the Eagles won 38-20. Saquon finally broke off a long run, too. The 1 week I didn't get him on DraftKings, so fuck you, Saquon. Browns versus Patriots. I had the Patriots winning. The Patriots won 32-13. The Patriots are a good team. Drake May is a very good football player. Probably is the best quarterback from that class. It's obviously it's going to be talked about Jaden Daniels and him, but I think Drake May's better, honestly. Buccaneers versus Saints. I had the Bucks winning, and the Bucks indeed did win 23-3. Spencer Rattler is officially benched. Tyler Shuck, I think is how they say it, is officially in. I will be getting whoever is playing the Saints. I'll be getting their defense next week because odds are that'll be a good bet. Tyler Shuck sucks. I'm sure they will be itching to put Rattler back in soon, but they're probably just going to stick to Shuck for the rest of the year at this point. Just see what they got out of the second round stud. Everyone knew he was going in the second round or wherever the fuck they drafted him. It was almost as bad as Michael Penix's pick. Just kidding. He still might have a chance, I guess. That's something that we don't talk about, by the way. Like, Michael Penix hasn't been looking that good. He was the 8th overall pick. And he's like 25 years old. But he didn't even play this past week. But I'm sure we'll get to that game. Yeah. Titans versus Colts. I had the Colts winning. Colts won 38-14. Colts are one of the best teams in the league. So until they lose or show me something different, I will probably choose them going forward. I don't care if that means they will only lose one game this year. If they're playing that good and Jonathan Taylor keeps scoring 3 touchdowns, then fuck it. You give them respect. Cowboys versus Broncos. I had the Broncos winning. The Broncos handled them 44-24. Did not see any of this game, so cannot comment on it. Packers versus Steelers. I had the Packers winning. They did win 35-25. I did not watch a single second of this game. I cannot comment on it. Commanders versus Chiefs. I had the Chiefs winning. The Chiefs won 28-7. I watched a little bit of this game just because I had some bets on it. I'm a little bummed the Commanders have taken this big of a step back because they were truly fun to watch, like especially going for it on every fourth last year. Hopefully they get back into shape, but it more than likely will have to wait until next year because their season is just about over. Their receivers are starting to get healthy again, but we'll see if it's a little bit too late. All right, let's predict for the next week games. And while we do that, I'm just going to try to talk so I could see who's on the bye week, NFL week. What week is it? 9. Let's just say 9. Bye week, week 9. Cleveland Browns, New York Jets, Philadelphia Eagles, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. These 4 teams have no games during this week of the season. Okay, so let's go with that. And we'll see if that's true as I go through the games. We'll go with that for now. Okay, so this week we got Ravens versus Dolphins. I'm going to have the Ravens winning. It's the Thursday game today, which should be playing relatively soon. It's 5:44 currently. Bears versus Bengals. I'm going to have the Bears win. The Bengals defense is just bad. And once again, it's Joe Flacco. Not that there's anything wrong with Joe, but I just think I'll give the edge for the Bears because they do have a good defense that can turn the ball over. So kind of be looking out for that in this game as well. Vikings versus Lions. I think McCarthy is going to play again, but the Lions are just going to be a little bit too much for McCarthy's comeback. Chargers versus Titans. I'm going to have the Chargers continuing to win. Titans just don't have enough weapons, especially on offense. Cannot see them winning this game. Falcons versus Patriots. Got to go Patriots. They're hot. I think they've won 5 in a row. I don't think the Falcons will be the team to beat them. Once again, 28-3. Once again, 28-3. Once again, 28-3. This is not, I don't think the record's broken. 28-3, 28-3, 28-3. So I have the Patriots winning. Keep streaking. Keep having the Look, man, I'm trying to get second, even if it just means by the Falcons losing. I don't think this is a week we're gonna win. So, if they could lose this game, that would be great. The Bucks, if they truly are on a bye week, are blessed, man. They will probably get some players back. We need our bye week bad. I think it's week 11, so still weeks to go. Okay. 49ers versus Giants. I had the 49ers at first and changed it to Giants. Don't know why. I just like Jackson Dart. Giants defense is still, like, their pass rush is still, like, good. I don't understand how their pass rush is good, but their run defense is bad. Can someone make any sense of that? Like, if you're pass rushing well, that means you're getting off blocks. That means you're, like, getting in the backfield. That should mean you could stop run. Whatever. Maybe their linebackers suck or something. Colts versus Steelers. But I do have the Giants winning that game. I don't know why. I just think they'll pull it out. This pour one out for Scatterbo game. I just think since they have Tyrone Tracy and people just forgot he's good. He popped off last year as a rookie. I don't think they'll lose much when it comes to production, not what Scatterbo means to the team and stuff like that. Colts versus Steelers. I have the Colts winning this game because, like I said, until they show me something else, I don't see why they wouldn't win. Broncos versus Texans. I have the Broncos winning. The Broncos are just a good team and think we'll win that game. Texans can be good sometimes, but if the Texans win, I wouldn't be surprised. Texans might be actually, like, pushing now to, like, be like, hey, don't forget about us. We're going to push for the playoffs. Jags versus Raiders. Jags, don't hate me. I'm picking you guys. Raiders just have looked terrible. Jags are a team to take it away, too. Also, there's just something about Hunter being on that team, man. He gives y'all, like, a swag and edge that, like, whenever he shows up, the other teams aren't going to want to face that. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. He's just got a swagger that you don't want to verse. Saints versus Rams. I'm going to have Rams winning. Tyler Shuck will not do it. I don't know if he'll win a game. Spencer Rattler won a game. I don't know if Tyler will. But we'll see. He might be good. I don't fucking know. We will see. Chiefs versus Bills. I have the Chiefs winning. I am cheering for the Bills. Like I told you, Bills fans in the stands, they're always like, why don't you cheer for us in the Super Bowl? I'm like, I cheer for you guys every year that you make it in the playoffs, but you always lose to the Chiefs. What am I supposed to do? And they didn't have an answer. What am I supposed to do? Bills, I cheer for you guys every year. I'll be cheering for you guys in this game. You guys are the Panthers North. Like, I have nothing against y'all. I actually really like y'all. And I, once again, like your fans. So I'll be cheering for you guys. I'll be cheering for you in this game. You could win this game, by the way. And you can win the games in the playoffs. But, you know, they are your Achilles heel. They are what the Seahawks were to the Panthers for the longest time up until that 2015 season. You just got to look. If you beat them in the regular season now, it can give you a lot of momentum to beat them in the playoffs later. Pull up Panthers because you're us. Beat them this week, and you could beat them in the first round of the playoffs too. Just like the Panthers beat the Seahawks in the first round of the playoffs in the 2015 year after beating them at their house from a Greg Olsen walk-off touchdown pass. Beautiful. You guys could do it, man. I'll be cheering for y'all. I have the Chiefs winning, but I can definitely see y'all winning too. Seahawks versus Commanders. I just have the Seahawks. Like I said, Commanders will just have to wait. And then the Monday night game is Cardinals versus Cowboys. I have the Cowboys because I don't trust the Cardinals when it comes to anything. Okay, so those are my predictions. We are going to Green Bay this week. Uh, this was supposed to be the one away game that I go to. I usually like to go to an away game every year. Lambeau would have been so fun just because it's a historic stadium. But things didn't work out and won't be making it maybe another time, another year, something like that. We'll see. But I, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It just, I guess, depends on what team comes out. Let me tell you guys something. I was so just like blah from the Bills game. I usually watch like every interview, post locker interviews, like with all the random players, like the pressers with the quarterbacks and coaches. I'll usually watch like Ejiro and Tracy Smith and Brad. I'll usually watch their Thursday or Friday pressers whenever they come out. I listen to the Happy Half Hour. I listen to Jordan and Jake. I actually did listen to that this week too, though. Whenever there's a Jordan and Jake, I'm gonna listen to that. Jordan lives to pick on Jake, but you can't help but love Jake, man. So lovable. Will never not love Jake Delhomme. Honestly, need to give me a Jake Delhomme jersey. That shit would go fucking hard. Would go fucking hard. All right. I haven't watched anything. Don't know how the team's feeling going into this game. I've seen that Bryce has been a full participant. I don't know if we should bring him back. All of our linemen are getting hurt. We were down to our third string lineman, and now he's out for the year. It's like, what kind of bad luck, what kind of curse do we have? What did we do? I remember like Panther seasons, it would be like 1 year good season, next year bad because of injuries. 1 year good season, 1 year bad because of injuries. Now it's like every year we have big injuries, man. Like, you can't lose your whole offensive line, especially with Micah Parsons on the other side, and just be like, "Oh, things will be fine. Like, we'll figure it out." Just heal up, everybody. Just heal up. Week 11 can't get here soon enough. We'll see what happens at that point. But yeah, man. Tetero and McMillan continuing to grow as a player, a receiver. He had a 99-yard game last year. Hopefully he gets involved early this game. XL, let's continue to see that growth. Coker's back on the field now. Need to see him get more involved now. It's been 2 weeks and he hasn't done much, but can't put it on him when quarterback play, offensive line play, all that has been down due to injuries. All of it due to injuries. So, yeah, I don't feel great about this game, especially it being at their house, but you never know, man. You never know. We still are 4-4. That's the crazy thing. I'm like so down in the dumps, but we're still even. We're still at 500. The Bills and the Packers, I'm pretty sure on everyone's board when everyone was doing their predictions, were 2 L's. So, like, still having that in. But if we are able to pull out a win here, oof, that would be so big. That would be so big. We are in the hunt when they're showing the playoff pictures and stuff now. So just want to stay in the hunt, man. Would love to make the playoffs this year. Even if it's just to have this channel run for just a little bit longer. Be great. That would be a really great way to cap off this year, but we'll see. Jordan Love's good. Josh Jacobs is good. They have a ton of talented receivers. Good defense. Once again, Micah Parsons. Good coaches. home field advantage, great crowd. You won't see the Panthers outnumber the Packers at their house. You won't see any team outnumber the Packers at their house. I'm just hoping we have a fan base like that at some point. I know I'll be long and dead by the time that would happen, but I hope it happens. You guys listening in the future, when now I'm long and dead and gone, are we rocking? Are we rocking in there even on our 1 in 25 years? Because, NFL is going to have like a 30 game season, 27 game season at that point, 26. Honestly, the NFL will probably be banned before it has like 30 games. But regardless, yeah, not looking good. My phone should be ready to be picked up soon so I can finish the video. Tell me your Panther stories, how you became a fan, all of that. Put it in the Reddit. I'm going to make a post for these videos coming out. And honestly, if anything, I'm actually really looking forward to watching this game, especially if Bryce plays again. Just because measuring stick games are important. The Bills game was not a good measuring stick game. Let's see how we bounce back, especially if we have our starting quarterback, even if he's not 100% healthy. And let's just see how we do. Hopefully, once again, Bryce elevates his game depending on the competition level. So I could see him playing a really big game. We'll see. But until next time, everybody, all my listeners, love you guys. Keep pounding.